And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. Hold on here, I had to do a quick trade. What's going on, everybody? Excuse me there, I got called to do a trade right when I was going live. Bitcoin trading 51,000. Good day today to be alive. Going into Christmas. Let me know if everything is good on your end. I had a few errors a minute ago as well. What's up, the Bourbon Dude? Big House. CRO pumping. We got quite a few altcoins up 10%. So that's exciting today. We gave Zen and Luna and SOL on here last time we was live. Software gave us some buy signals. Let me double check one more thing. That was 9 million, 8, 1.7, 1.8, 1.8 million. Okay, here, let's go to, what's up, Crypto Crusader? Let's go to the bigger screen here. A couple things I want to talk about. I'd mentioned on Twitter, 3 days ago, I showed the last blue arrows here. You can see, hold on a second, let me just go back to the real chart. You can see my cursor here. If you can see my cursor live, hold on, it's not showing up very well. I'll go back to the crosshairs. You can see on this date, December 16th, we had new lows in the OP, which is the third indicator from the bottom. And that was a new low for this whole chart that we're showing here, last 9 months. So that meant this area here, the third line up is volume OP. We hit a new low for this whole move on December 16th, while price is hitting higher lows all along here. And even from December 3rd to December 16th, volume hit a new low while price held, what was the price held about 4,000 higher. So that is good. That means that low there at 45,600 should be a pretty good low. If that low gives away, we're probably going to have some problems. So we'll watch that low. Really shouldn't be anywhere near that after today's strength. So we will watch that. But it looks like, again, 45.6, major support there by somebody. And if that's true, we should be able to get this rally going full steam ahead. So let's watch that. You will see our technometer at the bottom is at 49 now. Hold on a second. Like I said, sorry everybody, I got called right when I was going live. Kind of screwed me up. So technometer lower right, you can see at 49, that is nearing overbought. But if we're starting a bull move here out of this accumulation, you're going to want to see volume come in. So that's not going to bother us yet. We will watch that in the coming days. If we look at Bitcoin USDT, that was Bitcoin USD. You'll see here Again, we're taking out some previous highs, catching a lot of people short. Technometer here is 48.34. Same type of divergence. Let's go to the 9-month chart so you can see it a little bit better. Quick 600 people in here. Everyone probably missing this rally, I would guess. I think everybody got shook out. I kept mentioning that. Here's again the divergence I was talking about short term, not counting the big one that we have. So there it is with just the simple blue arrows from December 3rd to December 16th. So that got this rally going currently. Let's look at Ethereum real quick. Then we're going to show our Elliott wave counts. They really haven't changed since I was last live. We just finished a 1-2. This should be a wave 3. What's up, Cameron? Bamboo. So it looks like this should be the start of a real rally. If it isn't, that's going to tell us we got problems. Here's Ethereum, 4130. Trying to break out of a couple of weeks ago's highs. We still have higher long-term objectives based on Bitcoin accumulation down there at 10,000. Here, technometer's 45.74. Everything cool there. I guess while we're here, let's go through some of these. SOL was one we mentioned live, gave another buy signal. There's Nick, my partner at patreon.com/learncrypto, Stunner D. So again, here's SOL. We're long this back at 30.40. Also have traded it, gave a buy at 120 on the day, on a 1-day break down below 120. We caught that low exact. I mentioned it at 150 when I was live. Let's wait for this to load here real quick. On December 12th when I was live, I mentioned Technometer gave us another green buy. We hadn't had one of those since June 20th, 21. So that was at 150. We're at 190, knocking on 192 right now. So that's a big gain off the software. Zen is one that Nick has killed longer term from down around 7. Again, you'll see here, software gave a buy. I gave it here on YouTube as well. What's up, Ali? So here's Zen Tether consolidated. Again, you can see the green oversold from the 12th. So that, once again, December 12th. You can see we're at 51 here on Zen. But again, I think you got to give these a little bit of room to run here. See if this can be a big home run. What's up, Tim? There's your wrench. Luna was another big one that came out of the hole with the software giving a buy. Bring up the 9-month again, showing the oversold technometers. That was down there at 58. And we also had a buy divergence that's shown in blue. Major selling coming in. Somebody supported Luna heavy between 40 and 50, looking for higher prices. Again, December 12th, new low in the OP showing extreme selling during August, September, October, November. Somebody actually jumped what could have been a creek here. That's kind of how that looks. And then it backed up to it, got oversold on the technometer, new lows in the OP, price holding, and that's what catapulted us to above 92. Let's look at 1 inch. And we're going to go to CRV, another one that we've been long, staying long. Here's 1 inch, a little slow getting out of the hole here. One that we liked earlier around, what was it? I think we were on that around 290. We had mentioned it. So Missed the big rally to almost 8. Again, I think this one will come alive here. Almost got a buy signal November 29th, but that was up there at 360. So not much help from the software on 1 inch. Again, I would think the low on December 19th is a key level on 1 inch. CRV, dollar consolidated. Another one that's dug out of the hole here nicely. You can see here jumping it back up and also bigger jump and a back up. I would think CRV's got much higher to go. We had a short-term buy divergence. Again, that buy divergence really extended almost to December 18th. So CRV looks extremely good. I would think that's going to bust to new highs. 1 Tether consolidated. Cameron, what's up? 9 months. That's one that had a strong rally off of the July lows. Pretty deep pullback, but coming alive again. I would think this one's got room to run to the upside as well. Technometer 47.1. OP and price kind of moving in lockstep. I think that one's still okay. Hold on here. Where did my... Okay, LRC. Then we're going to go to the stock market here real quick. We've been looking for stocks to make a low. They got a little deep. Didn't give me the oversold tech reading that I wanted, but I did mention that we were probably still in the bull market, headed higher, acting much better the last 3 days. Here's LRC. Tether consolidated, volume from 140 exchanges up to 140. You can see here only 2 buy signals off of the oversold OP technometer reading. Not much to add there. That thing still looks good. XLM. Let's do Tether Binance. A little weaker than many charts. Not one that we really have been trading. And there, technometer 47.7. Nothing really got oversold. Not much to add on XLM. A little weaker than I would like. All right, let's go to quick Elliott wave readings. This is what I had been showing. Hold on here, let me get the right chart up. On a bigger scale here, whether you call the top back here at 68 and have an ABC down, or you also could move the top back to the 67 level and you got a large ABC down. Personally, I probably prefer this count. That means the low has already been in place. But let me find the right chart that I want. Hold on here just a second. This is a bearish alternative that I showed. That again, if that 45.6 level gives away, we probably are going to see something below 40. I showed this on the last broadcast. Either way, I was showing that we needed to rally really above 52,000, maybe up to 54, because my technometers are going to get overbought here. So I showed this count. Possibly we've had an ABC down. This would be an ABC up, and then another ABC down below 40. That's something we're going to watch for. Or otherwise, this is a bullish count that I've been showing. The breakdown to 42,000 got a little bit carried away, as we know, wiped out some leverage, etc. This is a count that I've been, again, this is a count that I'm on. We had 5 waves up from 42,000. We had an ABC or WXY down to that low at 45 and change. We checked near that low on the 20th. But now I think we're ready to go. So again, let's go to that 30-minute chart. Zoom in a little bit. And here's where we're at now. Green 1, 2 completed. Now we're trying to dig out of the hole here. If this count's correct, we should be able to rally strongly. And again, 47.9 should be able to hold. That was today's low. And then don't want to really see anything around probably 46.3 or so. If we get that, that would be disheartening for the bulls. So we'll watch that. If we go to stocks real quick, I still think NASDAQ and Bitcoin somewhat moves together, risk on, risk off. This is our SPY. Got close to some buy signals on the break, but didn't really get it. Right now we're 49.51. You can see here we're going for all-time highs. So the SPY shook off inflation worries, shook off higher interest rates, shook off virus news, etc. I still think we're just on a exorbitant risk on, take risk type of environment that I think still here to stay for quite a few more months. Here's QQQ, same thing. Had a nice little rally off the lows when we was bullish before, off of early October. You can see here, it looks like nice 5 waves up coming off these lows October 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice little ABC pullback into the low on the 20th. Strong 3 days. So I think stocks somehow, some way are still headed higher. That's going to keep us risk on for Bitcoin. What up, Johnny? Joshua? Again, here's the Wyckoff Wave Growth Index. Trying to get back into the uptrend channel. Technometer's major overbought. So again, this one didn't give me any good buy signals at the bottom. We've stayed long, did not really add, which so far looks like a mistake, because I think stocks are still headed higher. Here's the DIA, Dow Jones ETF, 9-month. You can see here 2 of buy divergences. One came in there onto December 1st after the smaller one on October 13th. So again, this chart still looks higher to me. Looks like we had people supporting it and further strength. Let's look at TLT real quick. TLT coming down a little bit with the stocks rallying. I've been saying TLT still looks heavy. I believe that still is the case. Long dollar ETF. Sideways. We are oversold on the dollar. I do think the dollar's headed lower. If we really break down hard here on the dollar, crypto should have an easier chance to rally. Somebody, Ram, you're mentioning MDT. I presume you mean Medtronics. Here that is. Steep downtrend from 135 down to below 100. Not much to add. OP and price moving together. So that's been a pretty weak one. Let's go back to Matic for Joshua. What's up? Matic performing well. One that I've owned for quite a while. Here's 9-month Matic. Shout out to anybody that held that. That thing held up extremely well. We've only had one buy off the technometer. That was back here September 27th. Got close to a buy November 1st, didn't do it. So again, I think Matic still working off major buying down there at that 105, 120 level. So Matic looks higher. Measurable data, I'll have to add NDT. I will get that added, Ram. What else do we need to look at here? BNB, let's throw that one up. That's one that Nick's made a ton of money on for Discord. He was on that at 20, I believe. Was original buys, maybe 25. Here's 9-month BNB. If you're trying to do any staking, farming, nodes, etc., you want to be in the patreon.com/learncrypto. Nick is killing it over there doing that. $40 a month. Life-changing money over there. Technometer on BNB is 49.3. Would like to see that thing get going much stronger here, but that's been a big one for us. What up, Bamboo? Right, don't bring up Riot. That thing is still a dog. Morrow's been a dog. Algo, Tether consolidated. Bitcoin trading 50,830. Ethereum 4116. Litecoin 163. Here's Algo. Let's go to the 9-month. We did have a buy on the 12th here for Algo. We mentioned that live. That has starting to work out after today. I think I had mentioned probably we would come down and spring that 150 level. We've done that. We need to get going to the upside again on Algo. Not a lot of volume coming in yet. I think I'd be long that, keying off that 125 low. How about Avax, AVAX? I'm not going to be on here too long, so I do have to do some trades going into the stock closing. Make sure I didn't make a mistake right before I came live. So AVAX Tech 45.7. Let's go to the 9-month. Two good buy signals on Avax back there in June and July. That was down there below 18. We're 121. Not much to add. We had that buy divergence there October 16th. A lot of buying there around the 50 level. Whoever did that knew we was going to double. Precious metals. Haven't traded much for a while. I was short forever. Here's the Gdx Gold Miners. 1-year chart. I kept thinking dollars headed down. GDX is going to rally. Technometer is overbought today, so again, I have no strong opinion on GDX. So I'll refrain from giving any. Back to crypto, CRO, Tether consolidated. Again, bringing in volume from up to 140 exchanges. So we're getting a true reading for volume. Appreciate it, Sanford. You have a happy holiday as well. I bought me a $700 pizza cooker, so we're going to have some pizza over the weekend as well. We're going to get that thing fired up. Here's CRO. Was oversold December 19th on that low. That was at 48. I don't really trade CRO, but again, you'll see that oversold reading there. Here is Rose Tether consolidated. What's up, flowing? Chart looking pretty good. Wouldn't take much to get that thing rocking and rolling. I don't think I've got any technometer readings on this, but let me see if it got oversold here any recently. The only oversold reading was October 25th. Let's show that real quick. That was a decent time to be a buyer. Mark that one real quick. There was a couple more back here, close on the lows in July, etc. You will see here, short term was another one of these sell volume coming in while price held. That's what got today's rally, the last few days rally. So that low of 0.24 looks pretty important. Rose ought to be able to key off that. Should be good to go. Appreciate it, Bamboo. I've got Doge. Doge Tether consolidated. 9-month. There's Doge digging out of the hole. Again, not one that I really trade. Flex on them, flowing. Doji. Let that technometer load. It's bringing in volume every 5 minutes and calculating our indicators. Takes a while for it to load. Not much to add on Doji. Nothing strong there. Let me run a disclaimer. Do your own research. This is not individual investment advice.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right, let's recap stocks. NASDAQ especially, and Bitcoin, I think still somewhat moves together, risk on, risk off. I think stocks are still headed higher. Looking for a place to add here with low risk. Bitcoin having a big day today. I think turns the charts higher. We've been long. I think we have higher to go. Some of these alts are making some moves. Finally, looks like some money's finally entering. So I think still higher on everything. Probably need to trail some stops here because this thing, if we're ready to go, shouldn't give it up. Should stay strong. Patreon.com/learncrypto, $40 a month if you want help. Buy, sell, stops, farming. You name it. WyckoffSMI.com if you want any Wyckoff courses from the original institute started by Mr. Wyckoff that I own. I'm going to run a couple commercials as normal and then out of here. So probably not going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to hit the road tomorrow. head back to our main home for 3 or 4 days. So everybody, happy holidays, be safe, and might be back here Monday, probably for sure Tuesday. And let's hope we continue higher. So couple commercials, talk to you later, be safe.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and created the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight. Let's see.